What's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about a movie review. In today's movie, we'll be talking about The Mechanic Resurrection. Now, The Mechanic Resurrection is directed by Dennis Gandel. Forgive me, if I mispronounce his name, as well as it stars Jason Statham, Jessica Alba, and Tommy Lee Jones. Now, I just saw this recently on Sunday in the theaters with my uncle, and what do I think about this movie? Now, The Mechanic is okay. Now, this movie is a simplistic, dumb movie. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. This movie is to the point where it's so simple, it's good. But yes, some of the plot points that come across are kind of forced, make no sense, but you don't care about it because the action is just so cool and you'll like it. In my opinion, I think Mechanic Resurrection is okay. Now, unfortunately I haven't seen the first Mechanic, so don't hate me if I haven't seen the first Mechanic. But watching the second Mechanic movie, I can definitely just straight up watch this and haven't need to watch the other one. Now, Jason Statham's character, Bishop, Arthur Bishop or whatever, he is an assassin or whatever, and they call him up to do all this. They don't really call him up. He meets Jessica Alba's character, and it's a very forced romantic kind of feel. I felt like it was really forced, but Jason Statham, this is what I didn't really like. With Dennis Gandel's direction, he was like, okay, you guys, Jason Statham's gonna know that you guys can't be forced to like get in love. But then he gets in love with her when Jason Statham, his character, Bishop's just like, oh yeah, no, I can't be in love with her. But then he becomes in love with her, and the entire movie is pretty much revolved around Statham's character trying to get Jessica Alba's character from the bad guy. I mean, it's kind of sloppy with the plot in the plot production, but when the action is so dumb and so over the top and so simple, you just gotta put your two thumbs up and say, all right. Now, I didn't want to throw stuff at the screen when I was watching this, nor did I want to fall asleep. Now, the action really kind of just made me want to smile, but I felt like Tommy Lee Jones' character, anyone could have done this dude's character. I don't know why Tommy Lee Jones is in this movie, but he is. He got a buttload of money probably to do this movie. I have no idea, but I mean, the Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, they were kind of sloppy. I gotta admit that they were sloppy. But when you have just a simple story, you can't really be sloppy. Now, I could have dozed off, which I kind of did when I was watching this. I could have dozed off during this film, but I still would know every single thing that happened. But, Mechanic, he has to go in three different things, with the bad guy. He wants him to execute these people that the bad guy wants to get rid of. And so that's what Statham's character needs to do, is get rid of these characters so that him and Jessica Alba's character can, be happy together and all that fun stuff. But I felt like every time he assassinated these people, that some of them they were over the top and some of them weren't questionable. Like, there was this one where, I'm not spoiling, but he kind of like choked this one dude out, and there was a lot of noise happening, and his bodyguards were outside and no one heard it. They were just like, oh, I can't hear anything, because the director wants the audience to like just feel like they can't hear that, even though it was like, and I was like, bro, I would be up in there in 5 seconds. So, and the door is wide open. Like, I don't understand how they did not hear that. But that's just a minor. But the action, I feel like it's over the top and it's just there. And I felt like that's something that made this movie watchable for me. Maybe I would rewatch this, but, it's whatever. So, with The Mechanic Resurrection, I'm going to give it a solid C. see. Why? Because, you know, it's has its rewatchability, but it doesn't have its rewatchability. I feel like I can watch certain parts of this movie, but I can't watch the entire thing from start to finish again. But it has over-the-top action. The cast did an alright job. I think Statham did the best out of all of them, and Jessica Alba was just there to look good. And she looked fantastic. She's a gorgeous female, and wow, that's something that I really like. Then this movie is looked for the male audience, and so that's why, you know, all that stuff. But I know this isn't a really movie that's fantastically good that you must see it, but it's okay. As always, if you guys do like this, please click that like button. I do really appreciate it. As well as, thanks guys so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And is The Mechanic Resurrection worth seeing either in theaters or when it comes out on DVD/Blu-ray? Is it worth buying? I think, you know, it's worth watching, but not going to the theaters. You know, if it is on sale, yes, probably not worth buying. $20 Blu-ray, probably just a rent. So that's really what I'm going to get into. But if you guys like this and you want to see more, I got videos upon videos, I got updates, all that stuff that you guys should know about. Videos coming soon, all that stuff, they're coming to the future. So if you guys like this and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. That way I can see you guys next time.